Oh, and mine's 10 jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess, and I just ate a Baconator in a Burger King parking lot. I'm living on the edge. But do me a favor and hit that like button or the terrorists win, and this week we're going to carry the Roxon Flex Companion. So much stuff fell over when I did that. So much stuff just fell over. Too much sauce, guys, too much sauce. But Roxon was kind enough to send this in to me to check out for you guys. So let's say thanks to Roxon in the comments for making this possible. Now let's get into this. Gimme. Time! Okay, so let's take a look at what we're holding because it'll bother you if I don't. And you know I love you. So, first things first and most importantly, the pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. We have got our knife here. We got a ruler. We have got a saw. We have got scissors. And we have got a comb on this bad boy. And that's your lot. Oh, no, wait. We've also got a bit driver with a Phillips head bit in there. Oh, and it's a liner lock bit driver. Neat. Okay, so the magic of the Flex Companion and the magic of most Roxon tools is you can open these up. And let's switch the ruler out for something. Let's switch the ruler out. The ruler's out. We're going to get the little EDC kit in here that's got the pin, the needle, and the tweezers, which for me is a little bit more useful day to day. These things are not fun to open up. Come on, where are you? Yeah, you guys are getting a raw look at this. Oh, I almost had it, you guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. There we are. This might take up 2 tools worth of space. So we're also going to take the saw out. Yeah, that's a secret. And now I've swapped out the saw and the file / measurer ruler for a whole other tool. And now I've got some tweezers, a little pin. You guys were kind enough to point that out. This thing's got a little wax blob on the end of it so that it protects it until you're ready to start writing with it. And we have got a needle in case you need to sew something and you conveniently happen to have thread on your person. So that's kind of the magic of the Roxon multi-tools, is that deal right there. They're very modular. You can buy plenty more tools and gizmos for it. Like there's a lot of versatility here. Like when they sent me this thing, it came with a couple of extras. The awl got replaced by the comb, which I prefer. We're gonna swap the pin back out. I like having the other tools there. And so we do this. We push this back. Rock this back. Put the saw back in there. Put the file / ruler back in there, lock her back in, and we're good to go. And then when you want access to your tools, you push this up like this, you sort through, you pick the preferred tool out, and you're good to go. And we do have a lock, so it locks it from moving, but and then push this thing back to close it. So all in all, this thing should be a fun little carry. I like how modular it is, and I probably will end up buying some more tools for it at Blade Show. I am keeping the comb on here for facial hair and just general fidgeting, because this thing does actually comb pretty well, despite the fact that it's all 90-degree angles. So, you know, I am looking forward to a good week carrying this thing, and this will probably wind up going in a go bag or something like that once we're all said and done. The extra tools, I will keep those with me somewhere. And we got one more empty case that had something in there that may have been the awl or something like that. I cannot remember to save my life. But, you know, it was really cool of Roxon to send this thing to check out. They sent this thing and they sent the Phantom. And the Phantom is being carried right now for review. I'm doing a more extended review on that, carrying it for a couple of weeks, trying to find some use out of it. So we are going to be taking a look at the Phantom real soon. But yeah, this I really like. Now, the blade on this is D2 steel. I don't know how often you'll find D2 steel or something above 3CR13, sometimes 7CR17. I don't know how often you'll find something better than that on a tool like this. They did a good thing here with the D2, provided the D2 has a good heat treatment. Let's see how the factory edge is doing right now. So the factory edge is kind of rough. The factory edge is kind of rough. Let's wipe this thing off. And we're going to crack out the electronic edge tester that was kindly provided by you guys through your super chat donations, your channel memberships, what have you. So thank you for the support there. I'll always be grateful for it. And as always, just in case you haven't seen it before, the way this works is it measures the number of grams of force it takes to cut through the wire on this calibrated test clip. The lower the number, the better. Let's get into this thing and see how she do. .435. Oh my god, this needs to be sharpened so bad. Let's do one more test. That was you. Yeah, I just crop dusted myself. I'm hoping the camera picked that up because that would be real funny. .338. Okay, so the factory edge is definitely not doing great, which is something that I do find quite often on stuff like this. It just comes with the territory. So this one is going to have to be sharpened. I guess whenever we do a cardboard slayer with it, it's going to have to be sharpened. Now, thankfully, it's some pretty thin blade stock. It's got a very, very, very shallow hollow grind into the flat on the top. So maybe, just maybe, it'll do all right, and we won't have any major issues with it. But, man, that's a little disappointing. Roxon, if you guys see this, like, get some better QC on your factory edges. All right, on that tester, that factory edge should be down to 150, 175. Like, it should be significantly sharper than it is now. Like, there's a little bit of stick to this, but not much. And I don't feel any toothiness on the edge. So, yeah, maybe there's a burr left on here. I don't know. But we're going to rock it how it came, and then we're going to do cardboard slayer with this. We have to. It's D2 steel. We have to see how the D2 steel does. I am definitely curious about that. But, yeah, I mean, aside from the obvious issue with the factory edge on this thing, I do like how modular this thing is. I like how well it pulls off everything that's on here, especially as thin and flat as they managed to make everything. Like the scissors right here. The scissors right here, like, it's hard to find, like, scissors that are this flat and compact. Like, I do like that, and scissors are something that I do find myself enjoying on a multi-tool quite a bit and using quite a bit. The scissors might get the most use out of anything on a multi-tool, save the pliers, just because they wind up being the most useful thing on there. But, yeah. So this is the Roxon Flex Companion. I've shown you guys everything that's on here. We have learned that the factory edge is a bit disappointing, but, you know, again, Roxon, do a better job with your sharpening on the factory edges. But, yeah, I can't think of a lot else to add about this that I haven't already shown you. So we're going to carry it for a week, and I'll come back to you and let you know how it did. But all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all keep coming in. I appreciate you so, so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We got regular videos, live streams. There's plenty of activities. Comments, I love some feedback. Let me know what you think about this thing. If you got Roxons, let everyone know how they're treating you. Let's say thank you to Roxon for sending this in. And, of course, I got my Amazon shop linked off. You don't have to use it, but that's the easiest way I've found to show you the cool stuff that I've found over the last couple of months here. But all that being said, y'all have a nice day.